Hello and welcome to my dungeon. Today we have Thor again. You know, it's funny because he is also participating in today's Dungeon Diaries video. One of us has an allergy. Bet you can't guess who. Is it you? Yeah, it is. So fun fact, a while back, I went to the doctor. I have had health insurance for quite some time, and now that I'm in my 30s, I'm like, maybe I should get tested for everything. I was kind of, interested in like finding out why I get vertigo, finding out why I have migraines, if I have a brain tumor, like this is just the classic stuff that everybody always wonders about themselves. Because in the world of where we have microplastics in our balls, you just don't know. I say "our" as a collective. We all share. This is a we thing. It's not a you thing, it's a we thing. I genuinely just wanted to know things, I still want to know things. I want to go get my blood tested and see if, I have any high levels of, I don't know, something. Salt? I don't know. What do you get tested for that? Anyway, besides the point. But I do want to get things tested just to, make sure I'm good. Because, like, I'm hit 30. My body's dying now. Because I think it's when you hit 25, like, your cells stop regenerating faster. They start dying faster. And then you're kind of like, oh, the time has come, The first thing I wanted to tackle was the migraines. And I don't know, I think I did talk about it where I had to go through step after step after step. So, I talked to one doctor and I was like, hey, I have migraines or something. And then I also deal with vertigo and I want to, discuss. And he's like, oh, your vertigo is just because you need a post-nasal drip. That's it. Just get some nasal spray and take Claritin. And I was like, but I don't have allergies. And he's like, it doesn't matter. You got allergies and you could just do the nasal spray. Didn't listen to me at all, right? Didn't listen to me. And I was like, I'm pretty sure I would know if I would have allergies. I think I would know by now. Maybe sometime I get a little irritated by like dust flying up my nose, okay? But I feel like that's a normal human reaction, right? It was like a month wait to talk to my doctor after that. And later, as we know, she discovered my migraines and my vertigo were actually the same thing. When I was getting vertigo, that was a different version of my migraine. Well, that was her theory, right? And so she put me on this medication and it worked. I have not had vertigo and I've had one migraine, but it was my fault. I didn't eat and so it was just my bad. But like I haven't had vertigo and I haven't had a normal happening migraine since I've started these pills in April. So like, cool, right? When I was talking to her about that and telling her, this and that, and I was like, but, I don't think I have allergies. And we looked at each other and she goes, you want an allergy test? And I was like, yes, please. Because, it also too, might as well get it done, right? Right, so it was a blood allergy test, which was something I was expecting like the pricklies, right? I think I'm allergic to goat cheese. I think I'm allergic to bell peppers. And I think I'm allergic to beef. I know what you're thinking. Oh, Kate, did you get bit by that tick? No. I stopped eating beef, then my stomach stopped learning how to digest it. We've already talked about this. You already know. We're just chalking it up to an allergy now. And I did ask my doctor if it could be an allergy. She's like, yeah, it is a possibility. And I was like, okay, cool. Good to know, good to know. Good. So anyway, those are my 3 potentials. When I eat goat cheese, my stomach hurts really bad and it bloats up. Like I bloat really, really bloaty and it hurts inside and outside. Like I'm just in a lot of pain, When I eat bell peppers, I get really itchy. Like my skin gets really itchy. And then sometimes it makes my throat feel funny. So the bell pepper is a little bit more concerning. And then the beef, I just get sick. I get really sick. I feel like there's another one out there that I can't think of, but I think maybe I'm just thinking of beef. Beef is scary. I thought I was gonna get the wrong. So it was a blood test. So I had to go out and be like, Hwah, and then they had to do my arm and blood doesn't bother me all too much. It's when it's squirting out of my body, because I looked once and I was like, ooh, I feel faint, because it just seeing it squirt, because it squirt. Mine squirts. Maybe I should word that differently. So I didn't look, and then she finished the vial and she's like, okay, you're all good to go. And I was like, cool, thanks. And then later heard back and I got my test results and everyone I know was so excited because everyone I know has so many allergies and all of them have watched me interact with my cat, which if you have seen me interact with my cat, it's a lot of me holding him like this and going all over his body. We sleep next to each other in bed. I sleep here, he sleeps here. This entire side of my bed is covered in cat hair. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna wash my sheets every single night. That's not sustainable. That's not good for the earth either, okay? Like that's bad. But it's also ridiculous. I can't wash it I'm not even sweating in my sleep. And then in the morning when he wakes up to go get food or poop or pee or go bask in the sunlight, I don't know, he leaves his spot and I'm sleepy, so I roll over to his side and I got my face, my bare face where there's just layers of cat hair. If you want to know something about Thor, is he sheds. No matter what, doesn't matter what season, doesn't matter, he sheds. And he doesn't like being brushed. I try, he doesn't like it. My mom's allergic to cats and my brother is allergic to cats. I don't know about my dad because he's not on this earth and my other brother isn't allergic to cats. So I was like, well, maybe I think I would know, you know? And all my friends who are allergic to cats were like, yeah, you would know. Your eyes itch, your nose itches, everything itches, you can't breathe, your nose gets stopped up. I was like, yikes, couldn't be me, you know? It doesn't happen with dogs, doesn't happen, you know, when I go outside. So I was like, maybe I'm fine. And a few days later, my test, I think it was a few days later, I don't know, it was a long time ago. Anyway, but my tests get back and I'm like clicking on them all. I don't know what those words mean. I don't know about y'all, but have you ever gotten a blood allergy test? What do those words mean? Those are all kinds of words that are like magic man words. Like, I don't know what they say. And so, but the good news is that it kept saying negative, 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 0 allergies. Even dust? I was like, that's impressive. I do want to figure out though, I want to do the prickly test because I am interested. That's gonna have to wait because right now Thor's, he's going through a thing. To figure out what could potentially be wrong with Thor, we had to give Thor an allergy test. Thor, unfortunately, does not have pet insurance because I didn't know it existed until it was too late. Isn't that fun? Yeah. So I got Thor an allergy test done and that was $500. The more you know. But, you know, I thought, yeah, let's do it, you know, just in case, like, say he is allergic. Like, what if he was allergic to tuna? I feed him tuna all the time. What? Yeah, got Thor's allergy test done, and because I thought, you know, there's got to be something. Like, there's got to be something. I had a feeling there was going to be something, and waited. Finally, the results came in. So Thor is allergic to dust. Apparently that's very common in cats. I didn't know that, but she said it was so small and so minuscule, and I was like, I'm the worst owner ever because I don't really dust my house because lo and behold, I'm not allergic to dust. I'm perfectly fine. I have like 2 fans that blow on my face at the night. Imagine how much dust is being blown on my face and I sleep like a dead person. I don't know. I'm out. You know, like, I sleep great, and then I wake up and I'm like, time to get up. You know, well, we all know I don't get up immediately, but, you know, I'm like, time to start the process of getting up. It's going to take me 30 minutes today because I'm a sleepy person, okay? And also, I know what you're thinking, Kate, doesn't your throat dry out? No, I'm evolved. I don't know how. When I say I evolved, I'm serious. Like, I don't know what happened because it used to dry out my throat, but like now I evolved. Yeah, so Thor's allergic to dust, but so small, but just in case, I got a different litter because that's like no dust and it's made out of like tree. Because he's not allergic to trees or anything, no bushes, no trees. He used it twice. And then he's like, I can't cover my poop, so I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna use the other litter box. Because the other litter box has the same litter, because I didn't want him pooping in the house. Not that he would do that on purpose, but he may. I don't know. Would you poop in the house? Yeah. And he's allergic to bees. Not like just them flying, he has to get stung. But that's also a slight allergy. But I wasn't expecting him to be allergic to bee stings. That was not on my Thor bingo card. But yeah, so he has 2 little allergies. The good news is that's it. Like, it's just a crumb of little allergies. The bad news was that didn't fix our problem of his butt. Luckily, hopefully, knock on wood, I don't have wood. Thor has surgery tomorrow, so send him your good. It's already over. By the time you're watching this, the surgery's already over. Hopefully everything went good, but yeah, fun fact, it's not the allergies. That's for another dungeon video. I just want to talk about the story of allergies. Have you ever gotten allergy tested? Because I do want to do the food allergy test. I do want to do that. The food, and also maybe like more in depth with trees. Because when I lived in Georgia, if you're from Georgia, the pine tree pollen, when I was younger, when I was a kid, and that stuff would come, I would wake up and I'd feel sick. Like, I would feel sick. Like, it wouldn't just be like, oh, my face is stuffy. I'd be like, ugh. Maybe I was sick. I don't know. That's one thing where I'm like, kind of like, hey, you know, I know we tested me against like hickory. Whatever those trees were back in Georgia, can we test that? Because I'm curious. I've been wondering since I'm doing math. I can't do math. When I was 13, I had my first love. Come above. I took my first ADHD pill today. Spoiler, it's not a stimulant. So it's going to take me like 4 to 8 weeks to get normal. I'm going to be neurotypical. Ha ha ha. Hello. Back to the allergy testing. Have you gotten the pricks? Did that go well for you? Do you have allergies? Do you have any like crazy allergies where it's like if you smell peanuts, your body freaks out and you have to do the EpiPen? I have been scared. I don't like peanut butter all that much. Don't really like peanuts. But one thing I do like is peanut M&Ms, and I don't know why. I don't know what, something about the crunch, and then it's just like, it's a lot of like crunch chocolate, and then like the peanut is kind of drowned out by the, because I don't like when peanut, like peanut butter, like in protein shakes, oh, peanut butter, peanut butter, peanut butter. I'm like, it's too overpowering. I want to taste chocolate, you know? I'm always scared if I get like a peanut butter M&M in like the theaters, and then I crunch into it, and then someone next to me is like allergic to peanuts, and then they're like, ugh, and I'm like, orange to the thigh, blue to the sky, right? Even it, and also too, if you do the EpiPen, and you have to hold it in their leg, right? And then right after, or before, but right after, and then no matter what, they have to go to the doctor, because it's not that the EpiPen doesn't save you. The EpiPen's keeping you alive for the next 30 minutes, right? I have no allergies. I don't know. I'm just trying to educate myself as best as I can. I may be educating myself wrong, but if you use an EpiPen, you can tell me. Not that I've ever used an EpiPen before. I hope I don't have to. Do animals have EpiPens? Do I need to get you an EpiPen? Is it gonna be like little bitty? You have a little bitty EpiPen? Yeah, well, it's not like a bee's gonna get in the house. It's not gonna be from dust. I did start dusting though. Sorry, we are on a, I'm a little upset my doctor didn't give me stimulants for ADHD, but that's for the other dungeon video. Anyway, thank you for watching my video. Sorry about the ranting. Let me know about your allergies. If you feel like you wanna yap about it, feel free. This is a yapping channel. This is all I do, is just yap in my dungeon. But anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a fantastic day and all the fun stuff. Safe travels. Okay, bye!